Fayette County Public School financial officials say the district will have a budget shortfall for the fiscal year that ended last week. According to the Herald Leader, Amy Smith, the acting director of finance and benefits, told the district's Budget, Finance and Accountability Committee that they still have outstanding receipts, tax collections and bills to pay. It is likely the size of the shortfall won't be known until at least September. The Herald Leader reports Keena Coe, the interim chief financial officer, said more cuts could be needed to address the deficit.